whoever this is, the next one, it's filled with astrology. Astrology has given me fly me to the moon. So your moon sign, your Mars sign, and Jupiter at the very least. I don't know if it mentions any others, but it's fly me to the moon. Jupiter and Mars, and maybe others I don't know, but they're important. So if you don't know your chart already, excuse me, sneeze on a Monday, sneeze for ginger, you need to get a free natal chart. You do need to know your time of birth for your rising sign, but if you don't know it, just put in the don't know, and it will still tell you a lot of your chart. So, but what you need is your Jupiter, your Mars, and your moon sign if you can. Very important. So who's next, Spirit? Thank you. Leo. Very important, Leo. You're healing. You're getting stronger. You're getting a backbone now, which is good. Country, are you listening? You've stopped those internal struggles with yourself. You've stopped doubting yourself. You're going to own your self. So let's see, what is it? Gossip, and possibly your inner child having a bit of a tantrum, a younger fire sign energy perhaps. It's a lot of gossip. Oh, and there you are. We need you to turn yourself around like that. It's having a lack of courage, feeling not well, lack of stamina, that internal struggle that we was talking about, and the Spirit wants you to get over that. Yeah, you're a lamb to the slaughter otherwise. 8 or 26 negative energy, heart and back issues. You just got to stop banging your head against a brick wall. Nothing's going to change until you change it. 9 days. See, she don't wear a heart on her sleeve, but she wears a heart around her neck. That's vulnerable. That's really vulnerable. Yeah. See, it's a no. There's nothing growing here. There's nothing new happening. It's just, and maybe you're drinking too much, indulging too much in something. 9 months. If you think you're pregnant, you won't be, or it doesn't go full term. You're being used, or you have been, financially especially. You got to get that balance right in work and pleasure, and in partnerships, in friendships. Don't be always giving. Don't be the one that's always giving. Learn to love yourself. That's what they're saying. Unconditional love. Don't keep beating yourself up and blaming yourself for things that's not yours. It could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, it is a Cancer cusper, so you could be an early Leo, but it's somebody who's in tune with their psychic energy. Cancer usually. Positive energy. And wishes and dreams can't come true. Not yet, because you're isolating yourself. You're not getting out into society. You're not, you're dimming your light to fit in. You're not being the true you. I don't know why. I don't know what it is that you're waiting for. It's Aquarius energy. It's negative energy. It's maybe this gossip that's made you stay in and hide away. You want to put your shoulders back, tits out, look the world straight in the eye, no matter what. Good or bad, even if you've made mistakes, we all make mistakes. But this is negative Aquarius energy, and the 17 is negative. Issues with the ankles and legs, so maybe some of you have got an illness there, or with the heart or the back, like I said. But you're in your own read, so it's very important. 6 years is mentioned, 9 months, 9 days. Oh, we've got to have it. Something to do with the family unit, the family connections, your happiness. Yeah, moving on. You found a way out. You can move on if you choose to. There is a way out. Away from stormy waters to calmer ones. And a new beginning. The conception of a child. But it may not come to fruition if you don't nurture it. A second chance, Spirit giving you a rebirth. But Mercury retrograde comes first and you have to make a decision. Something may return from the past. Yeah, you've got to find your own independence, stand on your own 2 feet. These are lessons learned. The schooling part is over. You do not have to repeat those mistakes or those lessons again. It's time to nourish yourself like the flamingo does. It doesn't get its colour from anything except the shrimps that it eats. And it's standing on its own 2 feet. It's magically balanced. It's listening to Spirit because of the rainbow bridge. It's doing its bloody yoga, if you like. It's balanced. It's overcome addictions. It's stronger than it ever was before. Sagittarius energy, number 14, positive. You've got to narrow down your options. You've got to decide what you truly want. Stop living in a dream world. Stop being in denial. And start thinking, what is it I really want? Watch for the dragonflies. They are massively important. And so far they're negative. So the day of the dragonflies is a negative day. But there we have the High Priestess, the Psychic, the Medium, the Tarot Reader, the World Wide Web. So it could be me because that's my birth card. Listen to the web, listen to the family, and get out there into the society. Put yourself out there and network. You're growing something. The red spider is a lucky sign. Animal totems, remember, the flamingo is a lucky sign. The woodpecker is a lucky sign. But the dragonflies are not. I don't know what that is. I believe it's some sort of seagull. So that's a negative energy as well. The flying, I don't know what part of the world they are, but the flying squirrel, massively important positive energy because it's escape time. So watch for the spider and the web. You need to nourish yourself psychically, physically, mentally, emotionally and financially. Start looking after yourself. Don't let negative energy interfere in your life. Because you or someone else, a Pisces energy possibly, is playing the martyr or the victim to get what they want. That's not going to pay off. If you're only doing something in the hopes of rewards, you'll get nothing back. If you're doing it from the goodness of your heart, that's a different matter, but don't become a doormat. You have to learn to put your boundaries in place and you have to learn to say no. The 12 is negative energy. The number 4 would be negative energy. You're hanging yourself out to dry, and in the process, you're stuck in limbo. It's not a good look. Issues with the feet and toes. So the legs, the ankles, the feet, toes, there is issues there. And it may be circulatory because they mention the heart and the back as well. So there's some sort of injuries probably. Let's see if we can find you a card then. Going back to your roots, baby. 28. As above, so below. If your roots are strong enough, if they're deep enough, then nothing can knock you over. But if it's been shallow and not on firm surface, it will fall. It's meant to. So, yeah, 4 of Cups. You're bored, you're stubborn. Refusing to accept something. And then Pablo or Paul could be important. There is a secret type of love. The love, I love you, as a certain dark things are to be loved. So if you're not good enough to be shown to the world, that's not right. In secret, between the shadows and the soul. And the number 17, again, could be a poem, could be a Bible verse, anything. 17 is negative. Your question is somehow rooted in the past. The 4th house is ruled by the moon, which is what your song said, fly me to the moon, and governs the feelings and all the ways you are touchy and emotional, dreams and our soul's yearning. It signifies the home, the family, the earliest phase of childhood, even to the time shortly before birth. What did I say? An early part of a pregnancy. Perhaps some of you lost a child in the early days, and that child is giving you a lot of love and telling you not to grieve. They will come back again. This house represents nurturing and nourishment, and like I said, you've got to nourish yourself. Above all else, to love yourself. Give yourself as much love as you've been giving everybody else. Fill your own cup. And safety. It symbolises mothering and motherhood, and also a father who is able to mother and nurture his offspring. The 4th house shows the beginning of the family. There we are. Maybe starting to put down roots for a family. And holds the memories of our ancestors. It represents the putting down of roots and the foundations to everything in our lives, our heritage, our tribal affiliations. In the 4th house, the self is centered and grounded, but also likes to hide away, which is what we're worried about, you hiding away, dimming your light. As well as caretaking, it also represents hidden treasures and places to retreat. There is both gentleness and emotional rawness in the 4th house, and this card shows up in a reading. Home and family issues may have something to do with this query, and as it represents your current environment, family members, where you live, real estate, land might also figure in, as in putting down roots or buying or selling a home. This card can be the predictor of a birth or a new member of the family, a pregnancy, and can sometimes mean care for the elderly, including nursing homes and hospital stays. This card can also indicate the presence of angels and beings directly by heavenly means. Events or appearances of persons from your faraway childhood may suddenly be relevant again, and you may reconnect with someone and pick up again just where you started, even if it's been years since you've seen your friend. Memories of the past lives may surface, transforming areas of your present life. Depending upon the surrounding card, the results may be uplifting and perfect, or shattering to the core. These memories will change you and the way you view your life. Again, look for reunions and reconnections with persons from your past, especially in Mercury retrograde, such as grammar school days or even relatives you don't know very well or had long forgotten. You may dig up some fascinating news about your family ancestry, and that was mentioned in today's read. Inheritance may figure in, where you receive something that's been passed down to you. And it's not necessarily material, it could be a gift like psychic energy. However, the home is the primary mean behind this card. So buying or selling a house, adding on to a house, selling real estate and managing properties, as well as creating a secure home base, all relate to your question. It's also the house of dreams. Imagining and relying upon magic could feature in. After all, the fourth house is lorded over by Lady Moon, mistress of magic, the unseen world. It is now time to use your imagination and make things happen. What you think now is what will be, so stay positive. As long as you don't worry or fixate, your magical intention will grow organically like the silvery plants under the moon. So watch for the silver plants under the moon. And finally, whatever is being asked about may occur around the time of the full moon, which is the 16th. So don't be stubborn and don't close yourself off. If somebody asks you to go somewhere, do so. Home, domestic issues, the mother, the father, ancestry, the tribe, old age, and this will bring the end to a matter. Yeah, you're going on a new adventure. So be prepared. Life should be an adventure. So be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. Don't sit there being apathetic and refusing any invitations that you get, because you never know what's going to happen. The angel wisdom suggests that you get out of your old habits and ruts because you're stuck, and do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would in exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light the way, and then watch for signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. So if you don't feel that confident going to a party or where you've been invited to, go, but just take it step by step. If you don't like it, you can always leave. But you don't know why Spirit are telling you or making this offer to you. So give it some time. And then watch for more signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. So something may catch your eye. Explore the new with excitement and courage, because these magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels inspiring you to move forward and anticipate expectancy and hope. Face the adventure of life eagerly. So it's telling you about finding your tribe. We've got the ants, so look for ants as your animal totems. We've got the penguins, could be an animal totem. Like we said, we've got the kingfisher, we've got the flying squirrel, we've got you as the lion, we've got the seagull. It might not be, somebody might know what that really is. We've got the flamingo and shooting stars and the red spider. So let's do the dice. 9 to 10 months. Your happiness depends on this. You may be the object of gossip. So we've got 7th house issues, which is marriage, the loins, the marital home, justice, Libra, and number 11. So 7 and 11. Isn't there a shop in America called a 7-Eleven? Or am I wrong? Probably wrong. So 7th house is about justice. Colon, prostate cancer, stuff like that. Impotence. Lack of passion. Let's see. Marital home, relationships, matrimony, partnerships, unity, other people, projections, public enemies, and lawsuits. We're looking at... Ooh, I should know what that one is. Jupiter. What did I say? So we've the mention in the song, Moon and Jupiter and Mars. You've got Sagittarius there. You've got Jupiter there. So expansion through knowledge, optimistic, lucky, and prone to wild exaggeration. So go watch for that. Jupiter in Sagittarius is happy to take a gamble and enjoys life to the full. So your Jupiter and Moon is definitely important. I'd be very surprised if your Mars signing in there somewhere. Let me think what could be Mars. Don't know. Maybe the fire sign energy there. So, a new adventure, but you've got to choose to take the offer when it comes your way. And I've got a feeling it's something or someone coming back from the past that you think, oh, I'm not bothering with that. That's too much hassle. But do it. See where it takes you. Do something different. Change your energy. Thanks for listening. Bye.